I am Eddie Francis, and this is Lectures to Livelihood. So, you apply for a job, and you've been waiting, and hey, how you doing? Know that application you put in about 6 months ago? What you doing? So after all this time, you decide, maybe I'm interested, maybe I'm not, because I applied 6 months ago. And you know what? That's perfectly understandable. I actually saw a tweet about this. Now, I have to admit, as a recruiter, I thought to myself, come on, man, chill. But you know what? I've been in a position of looking for a job, and I know exactly how that feels. And if somebody called me after 6 whole months, I'd be like, you know what? But hey, woosah. Let's think about this in a way that's going to benefit you. The first thing that I would say is know that they are calling you back because you are valued. Forget about how much time it is. They could have gone the other way. They could have taken your application and all of a sudden it's like, but there's another thing to consider. There's a possibility that they haven't called you because the business needs have changed. Maybe they had changes in the budget. Maybe they decided that there was really no need for that position after a while. And the third way to think about this is maybe, just maybe, there's somebody who just interviewed so much better than you did and they went with that person. It was a very tight race. But you know what this is? This is your opportunity to go in and knock it out of the park since somebody else couldn't handle it. Now listen, I am not excusing the business at all, okay? They could do better. They could have sent you something a lot sooner telling you what was going on. So, if it has been 6 months or so since you've applied for a position and that business gives you a call, want to know if you're interested, then here's what I suggest. 1, think of yourself as the solution to whatever was going on in that process. 2, be gracious about the opportunity. As frustrating as it is, you know what? You got a call back. A whole bunch of other people did not. Oh, and there's a third thing. Don't tell businesses to go F themselves on social media. After all, the people who work for these companies, they have social media accounts too. So hey, I hope that helps, and I hope that it puts things in perspective. If you want to get more tips about the beginning of your career and how to handle those first few jobs, then go to eddiefrancis.com and check out the Lectures to Livelihood blog. Also, go to my personal branding resource center at eddiefrancis.com. It is free. And by all means, feel free to connect with me on social media. This is Lecture to Livelihood. I'm Eddie Francis.